That's dinner.
You coming from great wealth would have that.
Because it's delicious. That's why I say it's a luxury. Mm-hmm. And you're saying you'd rather have the meat and rice mixed together? Get out of town.
Listen, I hear breakfast for supper. I start, if I'm young enough, I'll cry. I'll cry to get something else made.
Well, how about like waffles and fried chicken? Now that is the best of both worlds.
That's the best. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Straw me.
I'll give you the straw. That's great.
I never got into the other two things that I miss from McDonald's. Let me get into it real quick.
Let's hear it.
Unwrapped McDonald's straws.
Boy.
The yellow ones.
Boy. The yellow ones. The yellow ones.
Well, before they wrapped them up, before they got all health conscious, like, everyone's touching these. And I liked them when they were unwrapped. And I also liked the napkins when they were white. White and soft. Now it's recycled.
And they had the McDonald's logo on them. Now
they still have the McDonald's
logo
on them. But you can't see them. They're wasted in this dirty brown.
It's in the printing. It's not actually... It's in
the environment.
The texture of it.
Yeah. And the bags are all brown, too. It's just garbage.
Well, I mean, the brown paper bag... I guess the white paper bag was nice.
It was beautiful.
Right. Yeah,
you had Ronald McDonald. Now you have Ronald McDonald running to a trash can. That's an image on. That's how I think of Ronald. He's a trash man.
It's true. You used to have like Ronald holding a bag of fries on the bag or something, and now it's him running to the trash to say, "Hey, throw your trash out."
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say though the paper wrapped straws are still within the spirit of the McDonald's brothers wrapping everything in paper, and that was the great revelation?
I wouldn't say it.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the McChicken. Mac Poulet, as it's known in Quebec. I always thought it weird that everything was Mick, but some things, like specifically the McChicken, became Mac.
It's because French people are racist.
Mm-hmm. Is that what it is?
They don't know the difference between Mix and Max.
I guess that's true. But one of the McDonald brothers was Mac McDonald. So it kind of seems okay now.
Okay.
So the McChicken... brought to us in 1980, wasn't a success for a while. They quickly took it off the menu and replaced it with the McNugget, which was a huge hit. And then, because the success of the McNugget, they said, okay, let's give this chicken sandwich another try. McChicken came back, and in its second run, became a staple that we still have to this day. Now, Kevin, I see you took a bite of your McChicken, and... probably didn't like it that much because you're spreading Matthew's mayo honey concoction all over it.
Honey goes really well with chicken, and I've never been the biggest fan of the McChicken.
I like putting barbecue sauce on these things.
Yeah, that would be good too.
I like putting a whole meat burger on it.
Like an extra patty?
Yeah, normally I buy a McDouble,
like the
just a cheeseburger. Yeah, is that what it's called? You put the chicken and meat together. Mm-hmm. Delicious. You feel terrible after.
I suspect we'll all feel terrible by the end of this meal.
Was it a rumor?
Probably better than Derek, though.
I feel bad for his toilet.
Is it a rumor that McDonald's puts anti-vomiting agents in their meat, in their food? That was something we always heard as children.
It's a pretty good bang for our buck, then.
You couldn't throw up after eating McDonald's, but you wanted to.
I think... Well, I don't know. I've heard from different amounts of people that it is true, but there's no scientist looking at the burger and be like, really give me the confirmation. So I don't know.
They're getting paid. McDonald's is getting to them first.
Yeah, so I have no idea.
I don't believe it. Sounds too expensive.
I've never thrown up after eating McDonald's.
No, I
might tonight.
I've
never eaten so much of it, but I don't
know. I've heard that before many times, and I've spread that. Perhaps lie as well, because I've heard it so many times. I've never vomited after eating a McDonald's burger. I rarely vomit for that matter. But I've also heard that that's why people love McDonald's so much when they're hungover. They'll prevent any possible hangovers, vomiting from occurring.
But vomiting is essential to make the body feel better. It gets out the bad.
Maybe not essential, but
if you have a terrible diet, it's essential, yeah.
To any young girls listening, please don't take Matthew's advice.
No, just vomiting is essential. You can quote me on that. And out of context, go ahead.
Maybe the ability to vomit?
Yeah, you don't take that away from us, McDonald's. We should all try later. Go into your washroom.
So if I really want to kill myself, eat a bunch of McDonald's, drink a bunch of bleach.
The bleach would just do it.
Well, no, my body will vomit up the bleach. That's what the
I don't know
McDonald's
if
is
that's
for.
how that works. Maybe
No,
you
but
What
drink
a
McDonald's
sad
with your
last
bleach.
meal.
The McDonald's, yeah, just replace my Coca-Cola with a big tub of bleach, please.
Yes, I want ice.
So
a
McDonald's
savage.
isn't acting fast enough. I'm going to have a big glass of bleach with that.
Yeah.
Get her done.
Whatever.
I nearly spat wine everywhere. I'm really glad I did. White tablecloth and all.
Wow.
What do we think of the McChicken?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Different. This is incorrect
Rating scale.
Rating
Well,
scale.
well, this was just a opinion.
Well, yeah.
Well, let's get into
You want
the
to take
numbers
us
later.
back over the rating scale?
You know what? Let's take this opportunity while Matthew fishes out some of these chicken nuggets here.
I fish out some of these little guys.
Well, I mean, we've got a couple here. We've got a couple
So you have to cut these
Happy
in half?
Meals.
Well, this is the
Matthew,
Happy Meal,
Matthew
yeah.
got Happy Meals. We could look at the toys and what have you.
We got 2 Batman tins. I'm not sure what's in them.
What was I going to explain? I totally
I don't
lost
know.
my train of thought.
The rating.
The rating scale, yes. So, as always, it's a 1 to 10 rating scale.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Cool.
Number 1 is a poison burger. Number 5 is a fine burger. 7 is a good burger. And 10 is a $100 burger. It doesn't need to cost $100. Just needs to taste like you'd be willing to pay $100 for it. Every other number you can figure out in between. 3 is not good.
But is a 4 better than a 6?
Yes.
Definitely not.
I think I got it now.
All right, so we've got
Happy
these.
Meals come with yogurt?
Apparently,
Two
it's
You
not
get a
something
toy
I'm
and
familiar
yogurt?
with.
Yeah,
A
so
yogurt
did you
tube.
get? Is there a yogurt tube in each of them?
Where's the yogurt?
Yeah, there's a
man?
yogurt tube in this one too.
Yeah. You guys can share that yogurt tube. I don't think
It's
I.
okay. I have some. In the
Do we
freezer.
only have honey, like a bunch of savages?
Yeah, I didn't ask for any.
What is this?
Anything
If
else?
you want to go check the fridge, I probably
No.
have some barbecue sauces.
It's not the same.
Sorry.
Matthew, all
Matthew's a honey.
He had his sauce in mind.
Honey monster.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's. Well, we got ketchup too, of course.
Yeah.
Oh, so disappointed. All right, chicken nugget. So in a Happy Meal, you get 4 chicken nuggets, a
Yep.
yogurt and fries,
And a toy.
and a toy, of course. Basically, we're here for the Lego Batman toy.
So they don't do the cookies anymore?
I get to replace cookies with yogurt. That's
So it
lame
used
as
to be
hell.
cookie or toy.
Cookie or toy?
Mhm.
Who's taking cookie?
Depends what the toy is, man.
Yeah.
Good point. Now, I'd be hard pressed to call a tin with Batman on one side and Batgirl on the other, full of puzzle pieces, a toy.
Okay, so you're looking at it from a different angle.
It's
here.
not a toy. It's a chore. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's a 4-piece puzzle, I believe.
Challenge accepted.
Let's only for about an hour and come back and.
We'll leave you both puzzles. We're going to
Yeah.
put all the pieces on the table to both puzzles. We're
Oh,
going to give
boy.
you 1 hour.
Why does Batman have 3 hands?
Well, I mean, for a while they had apple slices and stuff, but now they're doing a tube of strawberry yogurt, cherry yogurt.
Apple slices over this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Cookies.
Apple
Came with
slices
Come
came
on.
with caramel.
Came with that caramel dip.
Yeah. The cookies were never that great.
Yeah, but cookies
Well, they
to a
had
child.
two varieties of
Oh.
cookies.
I remember. I love the cookies. Those boxes of cookies they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little box.
Those were amazing.
They had
I
the
love
little
those.
chocolate chip ones.
Little
chocolate chip.
They're like more
What's the
like
other
the
kind?
animal cracker ones. That
Yeah.
were like
Oh, they're
like
good.
Grimace.
I
And,
like
That's
all
right
of them,
there. The chocolate chip ones I found underwhelming. Better than like
The animal ones were.
Yeah.
better than a grocery
Pretty
store
good,
brand chocolate chip cookie. But the animal cracker ones were great.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
like
Yeah,
animal
yeah,
crackers
yeah.
but bigger.
Yeah.
I used to love those cookies.
Sebastian, now that we've gotten into the Happy Meals,
Mm-hmm.
can we touch on Ronald?
Sure.
and Grimace and Birdie and the weird little pom poms and all the weird Mayor McCheeses and
Okay. Let's
constables of the world.
Sure,
Like,
sure.
Where,
I feel like you have questions that you think I have answers to.
You've done the research.
Not on this specifically.
Oh, okay.
In the past, I have, but I don't remember everything.
Where are they now?
Yeah, I guess they're in the ball pit areas. They're in the McPlayground.
That's terrifying. Buried in the ball pit.
This was like from Poltergeist or
Well,
something.
I remember as they were introduced, they all had a thing. So Ronald was sort of the flagship mascot.
Okay.
Then you've got the breakdown of everyone else. You've got the Hamburglar. Obviously, loves hamburgers.
Haven't seen it. Loves them enough to steal them, enough
All the
to
time.
commit crimes.
Yeah.
And
See now, Matthew,
yeah.
I feel like you may also be leaving something out that
Yeah.
you're not considering. They may still be around, but we aren't watching children's television, so we are not being advertised to with these characters anymore.
You
No, I
speak
can
for
confirm
yourself.
that they're not around anymore. Take
I'll
that,
back
mean,
that
there's-
up.
take that how you want it.
They're still on those like children's bibs or whatever, right?
Yeah, but those bibs, I feel like they just made way too many of them.
In like
and they're
1990,
still
and
trying to
that's
get rid of them.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Grimace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
was
purpose was his?
He's all about the milkshakes.
Okay.
With
And
that
I-
pear shape, I'm not surprised.
And you may or may not remember they also introduced around St. Patrick's Day Uncle O'Grimacy, who was there for the green milkshake. He was a green, shaggier Grimace with a little little plaid hat.
Huh.
Do not remember that.
No.
No, I think he may have had a big mustache as well. Birdie,
Yeah, which one? Was...
She promoted breakfast,
I guess.
correct?
I thought she was into chicken nuggets, but that's messed up.
I think it's not. I think she was a bird, so like the early bird gets the worm, the early bird gets breakfast.
That makes sense.
So now she's kind of out, tossed to the wastebasket.
because now she's there full time.
Yeah.
She's working around the clock now.
She's a working girl.
Just doesn't go
And
wrong.
then you had those little, you described them as pom-poms. Those
Yeah.
were the Fry Kids. I don't know what their deal was.
Yeah, there's that
they
pink
looked
one
kind of
and the-
like Fry. They were a bunch of different colors, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they liked fries, what their deal was.
They were called the Fry Kids?
The Fry Kids.
Huh.
Yeah.
There was also a Mayor McCheese.
Yeah.
There was a
Oh, God,
police constable. I
Yeah.
had a little figure of him as a child. I can't tell you much more than that.
I guess we don't need to know too much more.
I mean,
Just
more recently, they've relaunched the Hamburglar as a sexy Hamburglar. Do you remember this? I see Dane nodding along.
I don't know this.
No.
So
no, I don't think I know
he's
what
not the same like big-headed buck-toothed character. He's now just a handsome man in the same outfit, and he's like a little sneakier and less cartoonish.
I can't help but think about The Simpsons when Homer's pretending to be Krusty the Clown. And they're doing the Krusty Burger opening, and the hamburger's there, and he just beats the living out of him. All the kids are just like crying and terrified.
I'd like to know the percentage of McDonald's that were robbed in the past.
probably pretty high.
With someone dressed up as the Hamburglar.
As a Hamburglar. Well, wouldn't the Hamburglar not even be after the money, just the burgers?
Well, I think a real life burglar would be after the money.
Someone that has the budget
So he's a money burglar.
to make a costume like that shouldn't be robbing McDonald's.
What kind of costume? It's a black. You just have to have been to prison in the 20s.
in the 40s or something, yeah.
I have a feeling you're not getting away
You
very
also need a
fast from
cape,
robbing a McDonald's.
a matching hat, a domino mask, red gloves. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, I guess it gets pricey.
And they don't let you keep your prison uniform when they release you. They're like, here's a souvenir.
Well, what, you're going to wash it and give it to someone else?
Well, no,
You've been
he's-
wearing it
he's
for
clearly
years.
an escapee. That's why he's wearing a mask.
I'm not talking about the original
Oh, okay.
Hamburglar. I'm talking about the guy that had. You're saying he didn't have to pay for his
Just had
thing
to
because he
have
got
his uniform.
He
Like, they
broke out
didn't-
of jail, too.
Okay, all right, fine.
And found a mask and a really great hat and a red tie and decided
Stole
to
the rest of that stuff.
Well, when you leave a job, like a job where you have a uniform, like let's say someone here must have worked at Subway in the past.
Yes, that
I
was
can't
me.
think of anyone.
Okay, fine. No, I'm just saying, when
You
you
kind of
leave...
paused and looked at me.
We have a sandwich
Worked
artist at the
Subway.
table.
6 years in the sandwich game. I know a thing or two.
Now, did you have to return your uniform?
No.
You mean it's polo?
Yeah, my green polo that was, forever smelling like ham.
Yeah. They might ask you sometimes, but they're not rewashing that and giving it to a new employee.
No, they
So,
shouldn't.
when
It's
you're
gross.
a prisoner, I'm pretty sure the
I
least
barely
they could
want to
do
wear it anymore.
is let you keep your rags.
I guess, man. I guess. I don't know how much if you were let out of prison, if you're like, oh boy, I can't wait to wear my prison uniform again.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a significant amount of time. It's like when you retire, when a hockey player retires.
Keeps his jersey.
They might not ever wear that jersey again, but they'd like to keep it as a fond memory. Prison isn't bad for everyone.
It's true. The grass is always greener. Matthew. You are right.
Yeah, thank you.
So, what do we think of those nuggets? Did everyone get one?
Yeah.
Are there more nuggets? Yeah, there's another 4 if you want one.
Well, when the nuggets are fresh, I'm a pretty big fan. But like they're an hour and a half old.
Something like that.
So like it's still enjoyable.
How do you
But,
guys game? You guys always